self-love. She found her voice. Cynthia was terrified to join Toastmasters, even as a guest, for 13 years. After a calling that was laid on her heart, she started Toastmasters. She became a Distinguished Toastmaster and Division Director. By profession, she is an international speech and confidence coach. She is a global visibility influencer with over 55,000 followers in 100 plus countries, 140 countries. Her motto is, "Your people are waiting for you." She believes there is no better program to skyrocket and make a real change in your speaking abilities, career, and expand your network than through Toastmasters. In this speech, she will share how billionaire investor Warren Buffett says that getting comfortable with public speaking can increase your income by as much as 50%. She shares a story about how that happened to her coworker at the Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco. She will also share about opportunities that are only available in District 57, such as the Elite Triple Crown and the Outstanding Achievement Toastmasters Award. Please help me welcome Cynthia Stott as she communicates change while she shares about Pathways, Toastmasters International Gateway to Opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Are you looking for a change? Real change? A change in a career, or a change in how you communicate with your family and your community? Well, you're in the right place at Toastmasters. If you're looking for real change only comes with real practice. Feeling it in your bones, getting it in your bones rather than just reading it in a book, doing it, whether it's speaking, leadership. You have to practice to make progress. I'm Cynthia Stott, and I'm here to share that I was a scaredy cat, terrified of everything, especially public speaking. I shook, like so terrified that I shook and the words couldn't come out of my mouth. And I not only turned red, I turned purple. And one time I almost passed out. I saw that dark circle like a television screen coming in. And I said, "Breathe, Cynthia, breathe." Then I didn't pass out, thankfully, on stage in front of 300 people. Whew. Well, how did I get this way? I had a terrible event where my husband, 38 years old, passed away suddenly in his sleep while I was on a business trip. It shook my world. It devastated me. And he was my rock. He was my strength. He was my courage. So I had to go on my own journey to find courage. And I had a calling that was laid on my heart. And the first words out of my mouth were, "I better get to Toastmasters." And it still took me 6 months, but I got there. What have I learned from Toastmasters? So much about speaking and about leadership. I did not see myself as a leader. I was a very reluctant leader. But through Toastmasters and my own personal journey, I stepped up to leadership. Opened a club with 53 charter members with Michelle Pedicolis. and even division director now. So I'm serving 18 clubs in Oakland, California, USA. So we have this thing called Pathways. It's a new educational program. It came along and new. It came in 2016, and so we still call it new because I was a part of the legacy program. And in it, you have 5 levels. Level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for every pathway. And right now, there are 11 pathways. And I've taken engaging humor, dynamic leadership, effective coaching, you name it, I've been through it. I think I've done 5 paths. I'm almost done with 5 paths. Wow. So lots of opportunity for education, but there's even more. In District 57, which is in California physically, although you're joining from all over the world here tonight, Vietnam, and I think even India. Wonderful. So in District 57, we have something called the elite triple crown. All over the world, they have a triple crown, and that's 3 levels of the pathways. But in District 57, if you go all the way up to level 5 and you do a level 5 plus a 4 or a 3, you have to have 2 levels plus a level 5. So it could be 3, 4, 5 or 5, 1, 2 for the next path. You can achieve what's called an elite triple crown, and you get a plaque. I have mine, but it's in the hallway. I forgot to bring it. And in addition, if you achieve that triple crown, there's another program called the Outstanding Achievement Toastmaster Award, which you get credit for speaking outside of your club, for judging in a contest, etc. And that also comes with a beautiful plaque that you can present on social media and have bragging rights. So, but it really helps you to progress. So we have the Pathways program, but if you don't take those steps and actually do the work, it won't work. If you just read about it and listen to speakers speaking, you won't improve. But if you speak and then speak and then speak and then speak, little by little, you improve. So the Triple Crown encourages us to complete 3 paths, which is at least 9 to 12, 14 speeches. Also, the OATM has other speeches that you can get credit for. The Outstanding Achievement Toastmaster Award. You can get other credit for speaking. If you speak about pathways, you can get credit. If you judge in a contest, if you're a chief judge, if you're a ballot counter, you can get all sorts of credit for taking that action. Because without action, nothing happens. You can't flourish if you just sit in your seat and say, I'm going to stand by and watch everybody else do it. You have to take that action yourself. So take the action with Toastmasters, Pathways, and Goal Achievers. What better place to be in but a place called Goal Achievers to achieve your goals? Back to you, Mr. Toastmaster.